Hey everybody, it's Sean and Trey with Reactions to the Classics. Before we get started today, we just wanted to invite you to take a look at our Patreon page where we have all kinds of reward tiers, anywhere from reacting to an entire album to songs, supporting us for as little as $1 a month. It really helps us out.
And you can also check out our Facebook and Discord groups down below. Got a great community of people who love music. And all that to say, y'all, let's get to today's video. What's happening, everybody? Trey here, joined again by my dad, Sean. And today we got a Tom Waits reaction for our dude, Josh. And as always, appreciate it, Josh.
Definitely, Josh.
Today we got a 2011 song from Tom called Hell Broke Luce, L-U-C-E. And I am very much looking forward to this tune. It's, as I said, from 2011, his album Bad As Me. And they say it's one of his most visceral songs in his entire discography.
Yeah, and that's quite a statement. It's a retelling of the military career of a soldier, Luce. So Luce is L-U-C-E, not L-O-O-S-E like you think. And it's an outright assault on the fetishization of the United States military. That's what the description says. So it's less than 4 minutes long. If this is one of his most visceral and raucous songs, is what it says so in his entire discography. I'm very curious to hear it. Never heard it.
Same
Josh
here.
suggested it the other night on our Friday night live stream. I said, sure, man, we'll bang it out for you.
So let's we'll have the lyrics pulled up,
which I think are going to be very important in this one.
Oh yeah, give a little bit of our thoughts as the song goes on, but really save it for the end. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's get rocking.
That big fucking bomb made me deaf. A Humvee mechanic put his Kevlar on wrong. I guarantee you'll meet up with the suicide bomb. Hell broke loose. Hell broke loose. Big fucking ditches in the middle of the road. You pay $100 just for filling in the hole. Listen to the general every goddamn word. How many ways can you polish up a turd? And left, right, right.
Got that military left, right, left.
Broke loose. Hell broke loose. Hell broke loose. How is it that the only ones responsible for making this mess got the sorry ass able to
guitar riff here?
desk? And hell broke loose. Hell broke loose. Left, right, left. What did you do before the war? I was a chef. And what was your name? It was Jeff. I lost my buddy and I wept. I come down from the meth, so I slept. I had to go to home, but I left. Pants did the wind for a joke. I pranced right in with the dope. Glanced at her shin, she said nope. Left, right, left. Nimrod, Bodfish, have you any wool? Get me another body bag, the body bag's full. And my face was scorched. I miss my home, I miss my porch. Left, right, left.
Oh man,
Can I go home in March?
the machine gun's going, the bombs are going off.
That rancid dinner with the Pope. And left, right, left. Kelly Priscilla got his thumbs blown off. Sergio's developing a real bad cough. And hell broke loose. Hell broke loose. Hell broke loose. Boom went his head away and boom went Valerie. What the hell was it that the president said. Give them all a beautiful parade instead. And left, right, left. While I was over here, I never got to vote. I left my arm in my coat. My mom, she died, I never wrote. We sat by the fire, and ate a goat. Just before he died, he had a toke. Now I'm home, and I'm blind, and I'm broke. What is next?
Well, that is Hell Broke Loose, Tom Waits. I see why they say it's such a...
Man, you talk about packing some stuff into 4 minutes, man.
I know that. 7 verses.
7 verses, no chorus, because there's not a chorus in a song like this. It's not meant to be catchy. It's meant to make a statement.
You just kind of got that little hook and refrain. Left, right, hell, broke, loose. Like, almost, and he delivers it in almost a military-like fashion.
Yeah, he does.
Where, ready, hut, type of thing. I mean... Yeah, I don't even know where to start with a tune like this, man. I can't say I particularly liked it in a sense, yet I also really liked how just crazy it was.
Yeah, I'm the same way. It's like, it's not something I'm going to spin on repeat, but the story had me wondering, where is this going next, as most of Waits' stuff does. I don't even know, man. I know Flea was playing bass on this, I noticed. He just basically tells the story. Obviously, I said at the start of the military career of Luce, and he's going through and just basically all the horrible stuff he sees. Man. I mean,
and it's interesting. Very first thing, I had a good home, but I left, and then the big bomb made him deaf. And as we keep going, it's just an unfortunate thing. You got to listen to the general.
Yep.
And hell is breaking loose through all of this. How is it that the only ones responsible for making this mess got their sorry asses stapled to the desk?
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that, like Dylan said back in the 60s, the guys making the war, they're not going to war, they're just telling you go.
Noting the drug use, he came down from meth, losing friends here.
Yeah, it was Jeff, and he was a chef, right? He's a chef, and then we give him a gun and say, let's go, man.
And as we continue to go on here, get me another body bag. The body bag's full. He notes that his face was scorched.
So I'm thinking, Iraq, Afghanistan,
maybe
2011. So,
and if you remember in that last line, it says he's blind now, so maybe that's from his face getting scorched. You start to miss home, and then as we keep going down, people are getting ill.
Kelly had his thumbs blown off. Sergio's developing a real bad cough. You think chemical warfare stuff? You're around there.
Oh man.
Boom, went his head away.
And then what does the president do? We'll just give him the military parade.
Yeah.
Honor him in that sense.
And he never even got to vote because he was over there in the war, so he points that out.
Mom died.
He left I left my arm in my coat. Yeah, and then Mom died, never wrote.
Now and then we kind of touch on the poor state of many veterans in this country. Now I'm home and I'm blind and I'm broke. What's
next? Yeah.
I assume that's what a lot of veterans kind of think in this situation. It is, you need a military, but in America we definitely at times I think exploit people to join the military.
I think we do too, man.
I think we sometimes spend irrationally way too much on our military defense compared to other aspects of our country, and ways that maybe the money could be better spent. I don't know. Those are my hot takes. Hot takes here.
Well, as far as grading this song, it's very difficult, man.
Because I like the message behind it, but
it's more just like it's almost like I read an article.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, I don't even know. I've only ever had one song on here I didn't grade that we listened to. I think the lyricism, obviously, a statement lyricism. Mm-hmm. It's very well written. It's delivered by as only Tom Waits could deliver something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you going to grade this thing?
I mean, if I were to grade it, just honestly, with my opinion, it'd be in the 5s.
That's what I was thinking.
Probably, but that doesn't mean that I just outright hated it.
No.
I'm glad I listened to it.
I give you a 5.0 on it, which is, if you look at 10 being perfect and 1 being horrible, it's right in the middle. So
I can see
but
why.
It is an interesting song to listen to, and I'm glad Josh brought it to us. I figured with his build-up, I was like, okay.
I mean, we have some weights under our belts. If you're listening to this for the first time and you never heard weights, you're probably like, I'm never going to listen to this guy again.
Yeah, because that's what I thought the first time I ever heard him. Like, is this like a joke? But you get used to it. There's a beauty to it.
I think...
We did the Rain Dogs album,
yeah.
which is, there's a couple tremendous songs on there, and the whole album was good.
But if you're not familiar and this is your first,
you're gonna
there's some other tunes that might be, but I'm glad Josh brought this to us. This was a fun one to dissect. So let us know, good, bad, or indifferent, what you think of Hell Broke Luce. Thanks again to our man Josh.
Thanks,
this was
Josh.
A fun one. And be sure to hit that big red subscribe button if you aren't already. As always, Dad, appreciate the research.
That's interesting, my man.
And until next time, y'all, thank you for watching. Happy listening, and we will see you.